And there I was trying to put on these heavy chain ass pants, and I hear the door close behind me. Aerith is just standing there. Yo, what are you doing? Alright, so if you watch my Goth Girlfriend series, you'll know two things about me. One, I befriended a goth girl named Aerith, she became my best friend, and basically my black strict Christian mom hated the fact that we always hung out. And number two, I totally sucked when it came to talking to girls. Like, I was not in my bag in the slightest manner. I mean, if it wasn't anime or gaming related, it wasn't seen as a priority to me. So, when members of the opposite sex got interested in me, I was pretty much thrown in uncharted waters. Now, this takes place slightly after the forehead kiss, which honestly, I'm still stuck on. I mean, she's not even fazed by it in the slightest. Meanwhile, I'm... crud. So this story starts when me and Aerith were just chilling in the library. I would usually come here to read manga or just play my 3DS, and Aerith would often stop by, but sometimes it wouldn't just be Aerith. It would also be Ginger. Yo, what's good? Get off him. So she's like, my fault. I just wanted to invite you guys to this epic rager I'm gonna be having. My bitch of a mom is finally out of town this weekend, so there's no way I'm passing that. So shockingly enough, I'm like, sure, it sounds fun. Aerith actually looks at me surprised and she's like, dude, are you serious? And I'm like, 100%. Let me explain. Prior to this, I never went to a real high school party. Not unless it involved playing Smash Brothers or Halo till midnight. So I was genuinely looking forward to a legit high school party. You know, the kind that you see on cheesy movies from the early 2000s. But bro, if I knew what I was getting myself into. So while I'm walking home, Aerith is asking me a bunch of questions like, what are you gonna tell your mom? I say absolutely nothing. Who are you gonna go with? You, obviously, will be together. Okay. And clearly I have to watch what I say around Aerith because that was clearly a trigger for her. Because immediately after me saying that, she goes, well, in that case, you can't just show up in another hoodie. And I'm like, and there's a couple of stores I've been wanting to show you. So what do you say? Shopping trip? Well, Lenny, I promise you, it'll be so lit. I guess. Out of nowhere, Aerith gives me a huge hug. No, wait, stop right there. Don't you dare judge me, bro. I promise you would have folded just like I did. But suddenly I hear the most loudest ahem! I look upwards and I just see my mom standing there at our doorstep. Yes, this happened in front of my house. Yes, my mom saw me get my face buried in some calcium cannons. No, I didn't have the common sense at the time to think she'd open the front door. She's just staring at the both of us. And I'm like to myself, okay, bro, there's an easy and logical way to get out of this. Just explain yourself thoroughly. I fell. Get your ass in the house. So I say bye to Aerith and start to head inside. And usually when we say goodbye, it kind of goes something like this. Okay, Lenny, I'll see you later. Okay, mention me when you're online and we'll go over the details. Okay, I will. Alright, I'll miss you. I promise you I wanted to say it back to her, but my mom was standing right there. Yeah, alright. Okay, bye. Okay, see ya. Bye. Alright, bye. But, okay, goodbye, Aerith, and make sure you get home safely. Aerith just starts chuckling to herself at the end of my driveway, just like, have a nice day, ma'am. Did I mention she loves doing these long, dragged-out goodbyes for whatever reason? They were so extra. But I did low-key enjoy it. Okay, so fast forward to us going clothes shopping for this stupid party. I was honestly convinced I didn't need new clothes, but I was easily convinced otherwise. We finally get there, and the place she wanted to show me was a Hot Topic. Like, bro, how are you gonna build up to this awesome life-changing drip store just to drag me to the Hot Topic next to Denny's? So we're looking around, and this is actually my first time being in a Hot Topic. I'm gonna tell you people something that you'll probably find stupid, and if not, for the love of God, please let me know. Okay, did anyone find any of the merch at Hot Topic kinda creepy? Like, bro, hear me out. Look at some of the album covers like Cannibal Corpse or like something death metal related, and tell me if you would rock that on a shirt. I know some would, but for me, I was like, holy shit, what the hell is that? Anyway, there we are looking around, and suddenly Aerith is like, no way, they have them! I look up, and all I see are these chunky Final Fantasy ass looking pants. Aerith is like, trip pants! I've never seen her this excited, and I'm just staring at them like, yo, these look kind of funky. She grabs my hands, and she's like, dude, we have to buy them together. We could be mashing at the party. And I'm like, I don't know. These don't really look like my thing. And she's like, we could be a dope trip duo. So I'm looking at her, looking at the pants, looking at the cashier who's giving me a crazy up and down nod of approval with a thumbs up. And begrudgingly, I'm like, okay. So Aerith says dope, and she's like, I'm gonna do the same. So I grabbed the one that looks like there's little dudes with hatchets on them because I thought they looked kind of cool. The cashier then gives me a surprise look and goes, ICP! I had no idea what he meant when he said that. So I'm just like, yeah. So there I was in the change room. looking at these weird ass pants, and the more I look at them, the more they oddly seem cool to me, but still kind of weird overall. But since they have so many chains, zippers, and clamps, it's really like taking me a hot minute to figure out how to put this thing on my body. Like, I'm starting to think a blueprint should have came with each purchase, cause I was so damn lost. And there I am, trying to put these heavy ass chain pants on, and I hear the door close behind me, and Aerith is just standing there. Yo, what are you doing? This girl comes up to me and says, I figured you would need some help, so I'm here. Like, bro, it's bad enough that these change rooms don't have any locks on them, but the fact that she just casually walked into mine? So here I am trying not to be loud. Bro, are you crazy? What if the guy sees? He doesn't give a damn about what we're doing anyway. And besides, would you rather have his creepy ICP head ass helping you or me? Fair point, fair point. So she's trying to help me, and I'm saying in the most calming manner, I can do it myself. Aerith is like, stop being stubborn. Aerith, he's gonna think we're having sex or something in here. Would that honestly be such a bad thing? And then I'm like, what? You almost got us caught. Bro, when I tell you every time I hung out with Aerith, okay, well not every time, but on occasion of times, she would always drag me in these random crazy scenarios, and I just let them rock. Maybe I was just really passive and going with the flow. Maybe I was low-key enjoying it. I don't really know, to be honest. I can't wait for this party, Lenny. So we're at the register and we're past that debacle. And I end up coughing up 80-something bucks for a pair of Final Fantasy Bleach Evangelion Neo Tokyo looking ass pants that I kind of liked. But the dude at the register was cool. He didn't even charge me tax. Something about, yo, juggalos look out for each other. Whoop whoop. Bro, I had no idea what he meant by that again. So I'm just like, alright, cool. My dumb, ignorant ass, bro. Later on, after we left the hot topic, Aerith's like, by the way, Len, I didn't know you were into the Insane Clown posse. The Insane Clown what? There you are. So, can we resume our conversation? And this security guard is just standing in front of us, and I have no idea what's going on. Aerith just looks at me. I'm looking at the security guard, and the security guard's now looking at me. And I'm gonna have to end it right here, but there's gonna be a part 2 to follow up to this story, because this one is kinda crazy. To be honest with you, I was even contemplating even telling this part of my goth girlfriend stories, but it'll all make perfect sense, and it actually wraps everything up in a perfect bow. Look at this. Bro, look at this. Yo, somebody look at this. No idea why I even, like, look at it. Hey, could you believe I did this because of Aerith? Yo, what up, Friendster? It's Lennester. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now. 1, Aerith is a W friend, no matter what. Don't let this whole security cop thing fool you. She's a W person from top to bottom. 2, Ginger is wild for this party that I'm about to explain in the next video. 3, fuck security cops. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a really funny story, but I hope you guys dig it. Leave me a like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, because I definitely got more coming down the pipe. And guys, I will talk to you guys definitely soon. I'm loving making the goth girlfriend story because they're so good, and it's a really interesting part of my past that I never thought I'd actually be telling anybody. But yeah, guys, with that being said, take care, have yourselves a damn good one, and holy crap, I knew nothing about my ICP trip pants, but I was definitely about to learn about them.